Hi, my name is Anna Marie Warren, and this is my Module 5 project for diagnostic teaching.
Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me.
Good night clocks and good night socks, good night comb and good night brush. The word good night is repeated 20 times throughout the book, which gives the reader ample opportunity to recognize the word. We also know from the illustrations what we are reading about. I believe the illustrations do as much as the words to move this story. Gray day, everything is gray. I watch, but nothing moves today. Some days, of course, feel sort of brown. Then I feel slow and low down. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
While reflecting on Module 1, I've learned that reading is more than just sounding out letters. Reading involves all your senses: your eyes to see the words beyond the page and the pictures, your ears to hear each sound that is uttered, your hands to feel the directions, your nose to smell what is coming up next, and your mouth to speak and taste the emotions that are written in each word. I have gained an elevated awareness of the skills that contribute to being a good reader and the hard work it takes inside and outside of the classroom to get to such a place. Now, how does this apply to the linguistically diverse learner? Well, I believe what I've learned will cause me to realize that every student comes to my classroom from a place that is uniquely theirs, and it is up to me as a teacher to first meet them in that place and then help them journey to a new place. I believe literacy is an individual journey that is unique to every student and teacher. What I have learned in this module should help me put classroom practices in place that will help each of my students develop new reading skills to improve where they are at this very moment. While doing so, I hope to enrich the daily reading experiences of each of my students. I aim to provide multiple opportunities for them to gain confidence and skills while growing their literacy exposure and repertoire. For Module 2, we talked about vocabulary, fluency, and text comparisons. I loved this unit because it allowed me to use one of my favorite novels with 10th graders. We used To Kill a Mockingbird. And I'm not just so sold on the book because I think it's the most fabulous novel, but I love it because you can do so much with it. For vocabulary, of course, we did a word wall, but we also did some text comparisons with a song by Billie Holiday called Strange Fruit, which we watched a video and it was very moving. And then we also used a poem by Langston Hughes, Dinner Guest Me. And so we were able to do a lot of things. And for our vocabulary, we actually did a project with quotes from the novel, and then also quotes that our students got from their family members or just friends, because students seem to be into quotes a lot. And it was a very meaningful journal time that we had. So I just loved the unit.
Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rock, for the tree to drop. Here is a strange and bitter cry.